Once upon a time in ancient Greece, a love story unfolded so legendary it inspired art, poetry, and possibly every forbidden romance novel ever written. This is the tale of Eros and Psyche, a story of beauty, betrayal, impossible trials, and of course, true love. Our story begins with Psyche, a mortal princess so breathtakingly beautiful that people literally stop worshipping Aphrodite just to admire her. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, became extremely jealous and decided to punish the girl. She sends her son Eros, aka Cupid, god of desire, with one mission: make Psyche fall in love with the most hideous creature imaginable. But here's the twist. Eros takes one look at Psyche and, like a true romantic fool, falls for her himself. Now hopelessly in love, Eros devises a plan. He whisks Psyche away to a mysterious palace, showering her with riches, luxury, and passion, under one condition: she must never see his face, for if she did, they could not stay together. Love cannot live without trust, and this was the test if he could trust her. For a while, everything is perfect, but Psyche's sisters, which were jealous of her new life, convince her that her unseen husband is probably a monster. The seed of doubt was planted. So one night, Psyche takes a lamp and sneaks a look at her mysterious lover. What does she find? Not a monster, but the literal god of desire himself, sleeping like a celestial dream. But then she accidentally drips hot oil from the lamp onto Eros, waking him up. Realizing she's broken his trust, he flies away, heartbroken. Determined to win him back, Psyche sets off to find him. But first, she has to deal with Aphrodite, who is still very much holding a grudge. Aphrodite agrees to help, but only if Psyche proves herself worthy through 4 impossible trials. The first, sorting a mountain of mixed grains before dawn, a task that could take a lifetime, but ants miraculously show up and sort the grain. Next, retrieving golden fleece from the deadliest rams alive, but Psyche was smart. She waits until they shed it naturally. Then she is to collect water from the river Styx, which is guarded by serpents. But Zeus feels pity for her. He sends his eagle to fetch the water for her. Finally, the worst challenge: descending into the underworld to fetch Persephone's makeup box for Aphrodite. Against all odds, Psyche succeeds, but again curiosity is her downfall. She opens Persephone's box, hoping for a little divine beauty. Instead, a spell activates and she falls into a death-like sleep. Eros, who still longs to be at her side, revives her with a kiss and flies her up to Mount Olympus. Zeus grants Psyche immortality, making her the official goddess of the soul. Even Aphrodite, begrudgingly impressed, accepts their love. And thus, love triumphs over jealousy, trust is rebuilt, and mortals everywhere get one of the greatest fairy tale romances of all time. So the next time someone tells you love is hard, just remind them it could be worse. You could be sorting grains for an angry goddess, or literally dying in the underworld. That's it for today's journey into mythology. If you enjoyed the story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more legendary content. Let us know in the comments what mythological tale or challenge you'd like to see next. And remember,